Can everyone see the screen clearly? Okay. So with the show of hands, can I see how many people here have ever felt either stress, anxiety, uneasiness, tense, or even unhappy with the way that you physically look? Raise a hand, please. Participation. All right, many of you, I'm sure. And I know that each of us have our own way with dealing with stress, whether it be through working out, through running, lifting, sleeping, maybe some of us eating, or simply keeping ourselves busy. But how about trying something different, something that you can benefit from both psychologically and physically? Something that has been practiced for centuries and centuries and continues to change lives. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'll be discussing one of the most challenging forms of yoga with you, power yoga. Oh no. What's this? There you go. Okay. So not only have I myself been practicing power yoga for the past year and a half or so, but I've also taken the time to truly dig into what power yoga is. And since most of you said that you guys can relate to the symptoms I mentioned earlier, I'm sure that you all can appreciate this a little. Interested yet? I hope so, because I'll be discussing the purpose, some of the poses, and the advantages of power yoga. Well, so the purpose of power yoga is more than what most of us perceive it to be. To start with, what is power yoga? Power yoga actually originated from Ashtanga yoga, which is one of the oldest forms of yoga, and back in the day it was considered to be the most modern form of yoga. And it was brought to the United States in the late 1960s through Master Sri Joyce, but was actually made popular in the 1990s when the workout frenzy was at its hottest. This is a quote from admin from the Health Fitness Club website. The objective of power yoga is perfect for the practitioner to rehearse stretching and obtain a significant workout following a number of asana. This kind of yoga leads a practitioner inside a transformation of his body and spirit into one that's stronger and much more agile while remaining relaxed and stress-free. Power yoga's main purpose is not only to provide a focus on physiological health, but also focus on the physical appeal of it. Created to challenge the practitioner, relieve stress, create and promote inner peace, and help with precise breathing techniques. And some other purposes are to, of course, tone the body, improve overall strength, concentration, core strength, stamina, flexibility, and to even help improve performance in other sports such as ballet, football, dance, running, lifting, and even CrossFit. So now that I've gone through power yoga's purpose in a nutshell, here are some benefits that come from practicing power yoga. And this is another quote from abcofyoga.com. Power yoga is a Western version of the Indian Ashtanga yoga, which emphasizes on developing one's physical flexibility and nurtures a desire for self-discipline. Rather than chanting and meditating, power yoga, like Ashtanga yoga, concentrates more on strengthening the body. The goals are to improve concentration and to build and tone muscles, all while increasing flexibility. And as a result, power yoga practitioners also enjoy better posture due to the back muscles that are gained from power yoga, particularly the core muscles, which has also been proved to help improve the balance. And better posture also helps practitioners who are suffering from back pain, because correct posture maintains the spine aligned. And this is particularly applicable to myself due to the fact that I did dislocate the 3 last discs in my spine. And so this also helps to eliminate negative pressure that, like I said, results from misalignment. Yoga stretching and breathing exercises help improve flexibility, helping joints, tendons, and muscles stay limber. It also helps relieve pain in neck and back, and it surprisingly helps with the cardiovascular system and even headaches. It's even been proven to help insomnia when used as a regular practice. And yoga has recently been used to help treat a wide variety of emotional and mental disorders, including anxiety, depression, and mood swings. Another very important and wide-known benefit from yoga is a reduction of stress and tension, both physically and mentally. as quoted by Dr. Paul Gerard, while powerful yoga workout experienced through power yoga increases strength, flexibility, and stamina, in order to achieve these, the practitioner learns to release stress and relax the body in order to perfect each of the challenging poses. And lastly, one of the most important benefits is an overall good health. Yoga practitioners have better immune systems and are proven to be in tune with their body overall, especially since toxins are eliminated through the profuse sweating of the rigorous power yoga workout. And now I know that many of you are thinking, what's the purpose and what's the point in benefits? What's the point in knowing all this information when you don't know any poses or what exactly goes on? So, poses. Poses play an essential role in power yoga, especially since meditating and chanting is not the primary focus. These poses are extremely challenging and tiring a lot of the time, and when practicing poses, one is required to use the muscles in the arms, the shoulders, the back, legs, feet, even hands, and your abs. This helps to, of course, tone and strengthen the body. Some of my personal favorites is the seated chair pose, which is basically like a squat. It's basically like a squat with your feet shoulder length apart, and that works your glutes, hamstrings, and thighs. And also the upward dog, which is when you're lying flat on your tummy and you lift your torso up in order to stretch the abdomen and the back. And the downward facing dog, which is this one, which helps to expand the lungs and ease the back muscles a little bit. And it's also used as a little break during the poses. So in conclusion, next time that you ever feel stress, anxiety, and happy with the way that you look, or even up for a challenging and beneficial adventure, consider power yoga. It's fun, healthy, and helps in so many ways, both psychologically and physiologically. Thank you. Off of it, or do I just keep it up here?
Do what you want to do.
Hit the escape button, and then you can close it. All right, Tana, what did you think?
I thought it was really good. It was a good, intense and grabbing intro. Well, she talked about looking good, and then it had to do with stress relief too, so I wasn't sure which one we were really focusing on. She had a lot of information with good citations, but she read the paper a lot. It was 75% paper and looking up at us. The third topic, and she talked about stress relieving points of the body. I wish she showed a slide of where on the body, the anatomy, so I knew which part. And I like how she related it to her life. She told us her experiences and personal information about it.
All right. I'll pick out a couple of those things that I thought were pretty strong. I thought that you'd had a nice job giving some citations on the historical information and on some of the benefits of power yoga, although it does sound like the sources are primarily advocates of power yoga, so I'm not sure they're automatically independent and verifiable. We're going to talk about that more when we get to persuasive speaking, but I did think that you were pretty consistent in trying to provide that sort of information. It's also pretty well organized. The transitions between the points are smooth for the first and the second one. The third one, it really felt awkward because once you got to those poses you were talking about, it just felt like that's where you were. You suddenly got there. You had a little bit of trouble with the slides. I think you forgot the benefits one until after you were already done with that material. It didn't really add anything to the speech. In fact, the first couple of visuals don't do anything except kind of provide wallpaper for the background of the speech. The one on the poses, I think, provides us with a little bit more information because they are descriptive of the poses and they are connected a little bit more to some of the things that you're talking about, the power benefits that you get from doing yoga. And they were, the upward and downward dogs you described pretty clearly.